While you were on Eridani, Markson attempted to seize control of the Illuminate. I escaped unharmed, but others weren't as fortunate. Several of my ministers were killed, including Toth. She was murdered. Markson continues his march toward Earth. The galaxy stands on the cusp of full-scale destruction. We must not allow that to happen. Black Sun is the key. Everyone desires it. The UEF and Cybrans wish to use it for their own goals, while Markson rushes to destroy it. You have no choice but to go to Earth and prevent the UEF and Cybrans from using Black Sun. You must also stop Markson. I will attune myself with Black Sun and spread my consciousness throughout the galaxy. Doing so may kill me, but I must reach everyone's heart if I am to end this war. When Markson is defeated, and Black Sun is in your hands, I will come to Earth. Go now, my champion. It is time to meet our fate.
I will not allow you to interfere with Black Sun, Aeon.
We have prepared a base for you.
Thank you.
So, the princess's lackey has arrived. I will kill you myself.
Your days are at an end, Markson. Your fate was sealed the moment you killed Toth.
That old hag earned her fate, and you shall soon follow her.
Attention all Aeon commanders. This is Princess Rianne Burke. Avatar Markson is a traitor. You may engage him at will.
Champion, Black Sun's construction is nearly complete. You must capture the control center and prevent the UEF from firing the weapon.
Okay, that should be no time limit though, so I can prep myself. And I need to start by maximizing the amount of mass I'm getting. From these little drills before making new ones. Going to also need to do that. Gonna get some naval problems. Oh, I still have no experimentals. Well, probably gonna be getting them in this mission actually. Probably gonna go naval for this mission, which makes more sense. Is that an Omni? No, it's a Tech 2. Help this one. Help him too. Help him. I'm gonna have to put shields everywhere, because if I'm not mistaken, there are nukes flying at one point. Alright. Help them. Okay, that bomb did absolutely drop. Wasn't a strategic bomber, so that makes me happy. Okay.
I will defend Black Sun with my life.
Good, because you're gonna die here. Let's maximize the amount of power we're getting out of this thing. There. 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 Gonna be a lot of power, but that's fine. Done with that. Let's continue getting mass. Oh, help these guys. I am making 58, so that's decent enough.
The UEF has oppressed us for too long.
Okay, these torpedo launchers should deal with imminent threats, at least for now. There are a couple of fake signals as well. Because of these things. Jammers. Let's make more of them. They are built very slowly, so they probably won't be built in time, but that's okay. No, not those. But aircraft carrier, a destroyer, attack submarines. Him. We need more defenses. Heavy artillery installations. Yes.
The UEF will triumph!
Later. First need to protect myself. Subs don't have a lot of health, but grouped up, they can deal even with tier 3s. Because most tier 3s can't really harm them. Moving ahead very nicely. Still gonna need to make more everything, really. Okay, that deals with that. How big is the... Decent.
Today, the Infinite War comes to an end.
Okay. I hear bombs.
You must capture the control center, champion. Choir out.
Yes, yes, I know. Can I actually put this underwater? I cannot. Those damn jammers.
Your fanaticism will not protect you.
I think that's enough artillery. I'm gonna build some tier 3s as well. Strategic missile defense. That should be central to everything. Because I think there will be nukes. And I would rather be prepared for them. Oh, did I lose one? Somehow I lost one of the shields. Oh, this was from before. All right. We're getting to the point where we can progress. Still need to raise my economy a bit. Make 2 power plants, and then I'm gonna build my mass farm. still don't get tier 3 transports. Maybe I don't even have them. And I'm out of mass. It's fine.
Today, the Infinite War comes to an end.
Right. Kind of starved for mass, but that's where we'll be doing this. Not gonna start building them right away, because that also eats mass. Storage. I'm gonna maximize the amount. It's already 2700. It's gonna be over 3000 when we're done. Might actually want to build a bit more power plants. Okay, no, you don't need to do that. Messed that up, but that's okay. I could have fixed it, but I didn't. This setup makes a lot of mass. Let's make some battleships. What does these battleships can do? So they have a tactical missile defense, 3 Oblivion cannons, and 2 anti-missile flares. So they got tactical missile defense, but they don't have any anti-air. this point we can start building these missiles.
The princess's plan depends on you capturing the control center, champion. Choir out.
Don't worry, it will be captured. I got 10k power, so it's time to upgrade him or her. Use building speed. According to cutscene, the Aeon commander is a woman, so it's a her. Either that or it's a man with a very effeminate figure, which I'm fine with. Oh, there come the Cybrans. There go the Cybrans. $33, $36. We're getting like over 120 mass out of this. Oh, actually, why not? These are probably gonna be a bad idea, but I like bad ideas. Probably gonna take a very long time to be built. Yeah, there we go, minus 51. I have 40,000 metal, and this takes... How much metal... How much mass does this take? 1 million... Yep, quite a bit. I think that's too many. -6. That's more doable. But still, what, 3 of them building it? Yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Still gonna go negative now when we start building this all together. That's fine. Not in a rush at all. Well, I say that, but I'm probably only gonna be streaming for like 20 more minutes. That's even with all, and that's still more approachable than all of them just building this. What bugs me is that we still don't get an Omni. Oh, we do. The ugliest ship in the game. For me, anyway. Got one. Figured much more longer than it appears, which is great. I'm gonna pummel the boys. Also, what's up with this? This is not aligned. Once the Dominic gets online, we just see a whole bunch of dots. We're 55% almost on the first. Okay. See, what are we looking at? That's what I figured. There's some jammers in there. I'm pretty sure some of those are artillery. Yeah, those are scripted. That might be... Fix that, fix that, fix that, fix him, then return to this. More anti-air. Okay, but actually, yeah, I can just use this to bombard the enemy. What am I even worried about? Get rid of those that way.
Check your objectives if necessary, Commander. Choir out.
Not necessary. I know what I need to do. Yeah, they are. They don't have any shield generators, interestingly enough. All these do. First one's coming online. Donk. I don't expect it to be very accurate, so that's something to keep in mind. It takes a while to charge. Oh, that already got blasted? Only because it got missed. Yeah. Yeah, script target practice, that's pretty much all it is. It's all tier 1s for now. But that's because I'm still on the first objective. I love artillery. Artillery is fun. Of course, it's fun when I'm the one using it. Yeah, it's not massive amounts. The thing is, if you're unprepared for it, they will, even those tier 1s can be a massive nuisance. But if you have preparations for them, like these 5 cruisers, yes, you could. You're correct, gamer. You could swarm the enemy total annihilation with massive tier 1 air and it was effective, but that's because the air units in tier total annihilation were more effective. That's a big difference, and that's one thing I really don't like about Supreme Commander 1, that the air units are not really effective. the reason why in Total Annihilation 1 the air units were effective is because the strafing runs were really effective because the units could fire in multiple directions, not just in front of them. And there were a bunch of units that could turn on at a dime, like they were all VTOLs. And things like fighters fired in all directions. In this game, it's like more quote-unquote realistic, but it makes anything other than gunships very difficult to use. Like, you've seen the previous mission how much trouble it was to just get the strategic bombers to behave. And the moment, another thing that actually worked in Total Annihilation, when you gave the bombers a target, they went after it even if they were in the fog of war. Here, the moment you lose sight of a target, they stop and land. And you can make an argument, oh, it's for balancing reasons. Yeah, except it doesn't for the AI. AI can see you through the fog of war. So what kind of balance are we talking about there? Gonna have these guys get repaired because those torpedo launchers actually are useful. I know that I've loved using torpedo bombers in Total Annihilation because they were so effective. And they were so effective because they didn't need to have a massive run-up to throw the torpedo. They could pretty much launch torpedo from above the enemy ship. Where is it landing? Oh. Nope, it didn't kill it. I loved using all the aircraft in Total Annihilation. I didn't use them a lot. I used gunships a lot. But I still used them because they were really, really fun to use. Yeah, tier 2 torpedo bombers, not tier 1. Tier 1, I mean tier 1 was good against slower craft. But tier 2 was absolutely, because you could drop torpedoes from above them and they were effectively VTOLs. They weren't really much what's other than a VTOL? A standard flying unit? They could turn on a dime and drop torpedo directly on the enemy's head. The only thing is that if the moment that the enemy had a decent anti-air coverage, you're screwed. But against things like battleships, oh, they were magical. Okay, we still have 2 turrets here before we move on. Yeah, that was another miss. A lot of scattering shots, but that's okay. It's launching attacks from the safety of my base. I'm not gonna be using battleships because, as far as I know, they have the same range as the artillery.
You must capture the control center, champion. Choir out.
Yes, yes, I know, I know, I know. What is that even? Bomber? No, the bombers in Total Annihilation were about as useful as the bombers in this game. Which is why I never built them in this game. They're absolutely useless. And they were same in Total Annihilation, with one exception, and that is if you knew that the enemy base had very weak anti-air, strafing runs against buildings. Which is, you could argue, the primary primary purpose that they served, but it was absolutely just that one thing. Thing is, in Total Annihilation, a lot of units had splash damage, and bombers like to fly in groups close together, so they would all get swatted at once. I know that I had a group of bombers that built against a Korgoth, and the Korgoth just launched one single missile and destroyed the whole pack, and I was like, well done. You did absolutely nothing, you were a waste of metal and energy. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. Maybe on easy difficulty, but even then I would argue not. You can't really defend with tier 1 anything. Although I will say that tier 1 AA is useful. If built in large enough groups, which is like 15 plus, tier 1 AAs were solid. But you don't want to rely on them. Absolutely. But using bombers to as a main force, no. Either an artillery crawl, or if you're playing with armed Fidos are a good way to push forward. Gunships are always a good way to push forward. Ooh. Landed. Many missions in Total Annihilation can be won just by spamming gunships. And I did. I have barely ever built light laser turrets or LLTs. Only like if I really don't have anything better. if I had to rely on LLTs, then like I might as well restart. I've always built a lot of rocket turrets and a lot of GATs. Especially the rocket turrets, because they go against air and land, and they are built quickly and cheaply. Of course, they don't last very long, but they don't need to. Okay, my fleet's almost ready. I'm not sure how many times these two turrets got missed. How are you evading all of that? When you play the Total Annihilation Core Contingency expansion, a lot of the turrets really come into their own when you have a targeting station, or whatever the building is called, that lets them automatically fire into the fog of war, as long as you have a radar. Of course, it eats 100,000 power when it's running, but it's absolutely worth it. Oh, don't I have the tactical subs? I do not. Oh, not the aircraft carriers. Let's build some destroyers as well. Did I put it there? Yes, I did. These two turrets are immortal. They have been missed by every single shot. Okay. I don't really need to deal with those. All I need to deal with are the artillery ones. So how about you destroy these? There's another one here, right? Yeah, there is. More attacks coming from the north now. Are those the Cybrans? Yeah, they are. Need a force to land on that place. And again, Spidey boys are gonna be fine for that. The problem again is that I'm gonna have to transport the bloody things.
The princess's plan depends on you capturing the control center, champion. Choir out.
Okay, we destroyed something. That's the artillery tower, though. Was a hit? Still didn't hit what it's supposed to hit, though. I could absolutely make bombers, though, because these guys don't have any shields here. But they do have some flak there. I just don't like aircraft in this game, which is a shame, because I always make an effort to use all the units that I can. But sometimes that just isn't doable. Oh, it got wrecked. Perfect. Any artillery here? Yes, there is one. Rip through the sky. Can I reach this artillery with my battleships? Something tells me I cannot. Well, apparently not, since I don't seem to be under attack. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 engineers and 4 bots with me. Oh, there's 2 artilleries. But since I'm not being fired upon, I'm guessing it's not reachable. Well, I managed to hit a bunch of walls. Killed all the plants. I might actually be able to reach that if I go lower, but I kind of don't wanna expose myself needlessly to peril. Time to make a beachhead. Okay, we did get rid of one of the I hope the objective building is immortal, because bombardment is happening. Hoping that's out of the range of this thing. Actually, let's do it here. A heavy shield generator. No shells coming in.
Check your objectives if necessary, Commander. Choir out.
Should to focus on that. Follow that by some anti-air. Close, but no cigar. We got destroyers, so these guys can just as well go back. These guys might need a fixing. No reason to let these things die. They're not exactly cheap. Somebody dropped bombs. They probably didn't get far. Oh, you can pick them up from the water. That's convenient. Pop them. Are those reinforcements? I'm going to assume they are. Yeah, they're tier 3s. They got shields. Oh, got destroyed finally. There's no more artillery left. And now the guns are just gonna be firing whatever they want to fire at. Actually, no. this is where I'm gonna be putting it to sleep today. Right. Work tomorrow. So, bedtime. I'll be ending it here tonight, and we will continue and finish this campaign, and probably gonna start the Forged Alliance next time. If not, I might jump onto the hard difficulty Call of Duty to continue that. We'll see. For now, that's it. So, all the ones to join me, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Hope you've had a joy, and I hope to see you again next stream. A wonderful night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're old, and I'll see you next time. Good night. Lesson learned. Okay, need to put the fences on the right side. Not gonna build any more ships because I'm already at the unit limit. Oh yeah, I got that thing blasted. I wish I knew what the limit unit was. Actually gonna get a couple of these engineers temporarily over here. We can build that experimental a bit faster. I can only bring 2 at a time. Okay. We actually have... Well, we have mobile heavy artillery.
capture the control center, champion. Choir out.
Okay. I'm actually gonna make a couple of shields in front just to soak up some damage. Helpful. Let's make short work of it. It's really crappy that it gives you the ability to make experimentals after you go through all this. Like, I would like one or two colossi before we face an attack with a whole bunch of experimentals on their side. Now, that being said, experimentals are really vulnerable to gunships. So if I fail again, I'm just gonna see if what can I do to just make a bunch of gunships. With an Omni and artillery installations, we should be able to spot them from a mile away. That attack didn't go anywhere. Okay, we got 4 artillery installations. We're gonna have 6.2 defense posts. And I'm gonna get all of these guys to make a Universal Colossus the moment it's unlocked. Is that it? No, yes, it is. Okay. What did I say? We're gonna make 2 more of these to soak up the damage. Don't know how much value that's gonna have, but better safe than sorry. Okay. Moving the fleet.
The control center is yours, champion. Choir out.
Give me a
Operation area expanded.
experimentals.
Champion, the Cybran commander is gathering a large army to the north of the control center. Establish a defensive perimeter around Black Sun and repel the assault. Once that has been done, defeat the commander himself. Choir out. You now have access to experimental weapons. Use them wisely. Choir out.
Schematics downloaded.
This is Major Echo to any UEF forces in the area. An Aeon commander is advancing on Black Sun. I need any and all help that can be provided. Echo out.
Princess, Crusader Arnold and Avatar Marxon are advancing on Black Sun. Should we divert the champion?
No. The Cybran army is the greater threat. As long as we hold the control center, Black Sun is useless. Stay on the Cybran, champion.
Why would you make the control center so far away?
The attack has begun. Choir out.
There's the attack. Because of the pathfinding, I have to guide these guys manually.
The Aeon commander is still advancing. I can't stop him. It's like he knows everything I'm going to do. I need help here.
Okay, we're gonna have at least one of these done. Universal Colossi are good. They have a beam attack that can rip through multiple smaller units. It's not on the same level of strength, as far as I know, as the Cybran one, but it's close. But what it can also do is it can attract small units and use them as projectiles, which is hilarious.
Somebody help me! I've lost most of my forces! Black Sun is vulnerable! I need help!
Got one. Exactly, get in the robot, Shinji.
No!
Was she that
The
close?
UEF commander has been defeated. Arnold and Markson have captured Black Sun. Choir out.
Second one won't be ready in time.
Once the gates go down, the Aeon Illuminate is finished.
I'm hoping that these guys up front suffered at least a modicum of damage. Much better. Even with that, it was not a simple matter. Okay. It's time to start bombarding them. Not sure what this is bombarding, but I don't care. There we go. Oh, I am getting hit by probably their artillery, but that's okay. Just need to get... I'm gonna keep these guys over here. Fix this guy.
The Cybran advance has been blunted. Move on his base and defeat the Cybran commander ASAP. Choir out.
There's the Cybran commander.
No,
He's dead.
I won't be defeated!
Except you were
The
already.
Cybran commander has been destroyed. He is no longer a threat.
Operation area expanded.
And now I need to deal with the Black Sun.
The UEF commander is dead. I have Black Sun, Princess. What are your orders? You dare betray me? I have never served you, Marxon. The Princess is the one who set me free. Showed me the UEF lies. She has always commanded me. I always control the self-destruct codes for my subordinates, Arnold. Goodbye.
No!
You showed me the light, Princess. For that, I am grateful.
Champion, destroy Marxon!
Sure. Happy to. Will you tell me where he is? You guys can go back and start working on that because we will need more of a fleet guys can go take a walk and hope that I don't get assaulted by anything while I'm walking there. They do still have an active economy, so they can still cause me harm. Now this is gonna be a bit of a slog, because my fleet needs time to move. My commander is at the bottom of the ocean. Right now he isn't being damaged. I should probably move him away from there. Battleship sinking. Walk into the enemy base as if you own it. Okay. Enemy attack taken care of. No, that's not a good formation. Just move. Oh, I didn't mean to move you two. Ooh. Strategic missile submarine. I mean, why not? It would be rude not to. I don't think I lost any of my battleships. Now, I don't know where Markson is, but I'm guessing he's somewhere around here since the map didn't expand any further than that. There is a small base over here that I don't care about.
With the power of Black Sun, I will conquer the galaxy!
You will die in your little ACU. I could build more experimentals though. But with a map like this, naval forces are just so much better. You can just bombard everything. That being said, I don't know where the enemy is. I assume this is all Aeon. Now, do you need to build those missiles? Build nukes. Oh, these are nukes. I was hoping they were actually cruise missiles. Will my mass go down if I click on all? Probably will. Nukes take quite a bit of mass to build. It does have other stuff though, doesn't it? So what do you have? Submersible, manual build, manual launch, that's fine. Do you have torpedoes? You're a sub, do you have torpedoes?
The princess is no match for me, and neither are you.
Serpent tactical missiles. Oh, okay. So it has strategic missiles and tactical missiles. So it can fire both. I don't have to build the tactical ones though, I guess. Once the fleet is ready, we commence. I think 10 battleships is more than enough. I don't know what the enemy is doing though. Doesn't seem to be building any ships. They are within the range of my Omni. Something slow is moving there. I think that's an engineer. It is an engineer. All good.
Soon, Black Sun will be mine, and I will use it to purge the galaxy. Only the Aeon will remain.
You will never succeed, Markson. Let's deal with this.
this is mostly just for insurance, because as you can see, just because the commander is dead doesn't mean that they're gonna stop fighting. Yeah, it does look stupid the way that their feet are designed. Also, if you see that some aircraft are just randomly crashing into them, that's because of their... I don't even know what... It's a tractor beam or something? As you can... They are absolutely devastating. One of the best experimental units in the game. Not my favorite. I still prefer the mobile factory ones, the fat boys, but close.
Toth begged before she died. She was a coward to the very end.
Okay. Time to deal with Markson. And let's... Thought I had one more scout somewhere, but I guess I didn't. I'm giving attack commands to deal with their bloody pathfinding, and I'm just messed it up. Okay, scouts. I don't think they're gonna survive this, but that's fine.
The Seraphim meant for us to lead humanity.
Oh, if you only knew. Because we're gonna be dealing with the Seraphim in the expansion. There he is. Where's my attack sub, destroyer, cruiser, battleship? Where are the... There they are. Okay. Probably won't be able to just... He's escaping from me. Do they have any anti-nukes? Can't see any. They have shield generators. Oh, they have strategic missile defense. Yeah. So nuking them isn't an option. And he ran away. Guys are firing cruising missiles, which is great, as they can do that from safety. I could also do this and just go for him. Since he's gonna be walking around the base. And I guess a couple of Universal Colossi is gonna do the trick. Oh, he's walking this way. Maybe we can catch him. Nope, he's going back. Well, a couple of shots did land on him. It can only be read on that website. Well, it can be read there and on my DeviantArt page, but yeah, it's published on that website. I did have one reference that I wanted you to read that I've left in your literature. Tab.
We have every faith you will defeat Marxon, champion. Choir out.
You never said if you saw that paragraph that the excerpt I posted in your channel, in your Discord. Oh, he is getting pummeled. My battleships are now surrounding the area and just bombarding everything. Yeah, he's gonna get it. Can't see what his health is right now because of the fog of war, but those shots are getting through. No, that's okay. As long as you've seen it, that's fine. Those shots are definitely connecting. The excerpt is just because of the reference I've made. Oh. So I wanted you. I thought it was cute, so I wanted you to see that. Oh, they had one more. Of course they did. see if we can reach him. Yep, we can.
It is almost over. I will join you on Earth shortly, my champion. Then, at long last, the infinite war will end. Humanity has always turned to symbols to define its actions and beliefs. But too often, the symbol corrupts the truth. In those cases, the symbol must be annihilated, so that beliefs can be changed, so that people may be free. So that wars can end. It is time for this to end. There will be peace. You and your children are free. We will hunt you no longer.
And that's the end.
Black Sun's energy made me one with the quantum realm. For the first time, my vision is perfectly clear. I see everything. Nothing escapes my sight. I am truly one with the way. Humanity has been pulled back from the edge. The future is free from war, conflict, and tyranny. My path now lies elsewhere. I must explore what I have become. You are my champion. You will care for those I leave behind.
And that's the end of the Aeon campaign and the end of the Supreme Commander base game. So we have three endings. We have UEF, who simply destroyed all the planets that they didn't want to exist with the Black Sun. We had the Cybran, who used the Black Sun to destroy all the quantum gates, effectively isolating every single planet in the known universe. No, not in the known universe. Inhabited galaxy, whatever. And also all the Cybrans were set free. And then we have the Aeon, which had the princess tell everybody, you're all gonna have peace now. It is never explained, though, what that constitutes. Like, did she brainwash everybody, or did she just tell everybody play nice and we will also play nice going forward? Now, from the expansion, which we will get to momentarily, the canon ending is pretty much bits of all three. So the canon ending for the Supreme Commander is effectively the UEF built the Black Sun but never got to use it. Cybrans did upload a virus to it which affected all the quantum gates but never set all the Cybrans free, and the Aeon just decided to stop hunting everybody. In short, I'm simplifying this by a wide margin, but that's effectively what happened. There are a couple of concepts in this game that are never properly explained. The way is one of them. What happened to Arnold, like, he says that he was shown UEF's lies. Fair enough. Which ones? UEF was not exactly secretly hunting the Cybrans and the Aeon down, so what are we talking about there? Also, it's not secret that the Cybrans were enslaved. which is the whole point why they wanted to be liberated. So what did she reveal to him that made him switch sides? If it's not brainwashing. If it is brainwashing, then she's just as bad as everybody else. And that then brings her ending, the Aeon campaign's ending, to like a question mark. Okay, so you became one with the quantum realm and you were able to touch everybody's minds. So did you brainwash everybody to be nice, or did you actually just have a heart-to-heart with every single being in the universe? You're right, some of the concept art looks a lot like Star used in Empire Earth, and I couldn't tell you because I can't remember who made Empire Earth. It could be the same artist. We will be going to Forged Alliance immediately after credits are done. In Forged Alliance, I get to play with experimentals right off the bat, at least. No failures, no failures. We're happy. Took almost 2 hours, but there we go.